Matt, come on out.
Woo!
Matt.
All righty, how's everybody doing tonight? Wow, kind of quiet guy. I tell you. Well, let me tell you a little bit about myself. My name is Matt Foley. I am a motivational speaker. I am 35 years old. I am divorced, and I live in a van down by the river. Oh, man. You know, all you people out here are all so talented and wonderful, and I think you just think you're going to go out there in the world, and you're just going to get life by the tail and twist it around and wrap it up and put it in your pocket. But what you're going to find out is you're probably going to get out there and not amount to jack squat. But you know, speaking of jack squat, let me tell you about my trip down in here today. Old Matt Foley, he's a little bit in trouble with the law. So I came down over here on 38, and I'm out there at Elkin. I'm driving along, having a good old time, singing away to my radio. People are saying, stop, stop. And I get pulled, the state trooper pulls out right behind me. Oh no. And you would not believe what happened next. As I came out there to that elk viewing area, a turkey comes out on the road. And so I slammed on my brakes there, and that state trooper's right behind me, and the bird hit my van and went over me and landed flat on that state trooper's car. I was like, oh my goodness, what am I gonna do? Well, good thing of a driver is to stop and say, hey, how you doing there? Well, this man was not happy. And you know what he did? He wrote me a ticket. Guess what for? Flipping him the bird. I could not believe it. I said, well, you know what? Officer, there's going to be a lot of bird flipping going on down in the bed down by the river. So I am just pumped as I'm coming into town. Pumped. I get up to Reedsport, and I got to stop by that Sugar Shack bakery. I don't know who's been there. I was in heaven. But, you know, I have what doctors call a little bit of a weight problem. I get them launched way bigger. So I get my donut. It took me a little bit to get out there. And I'm driving along, and all of a sudden, woo! Mr. Officer T. Gardner. Everybody knows him around here, I'm sure. So I got my donut, and I'm like, all right, but we're going to have to wait till later. Mr. Gardner comes up to me, and he says, you know why I pulled you over? Because you could smell it. He didn't think that was too funny. So, I got some handcuff marks on my hand, and pretty much in need of an attorney. Are there any attorneys out here? I heard there was one. What's his name? Steve Miller? I don't know. Well, Steve Miller out there, I'm going to need him, but I heard that he's been doing something other than legal work, sending people out there to the after parties. Well, let me tell you, there's plenty of after parties going on out there on the van down by the river. Oh, man. So, you know, we had the juggling tonight. The juggling tonight was really, really great. Let me show you how we do it in the van down by the river. That was pretty good. Come on. All right, well, I guess it's not going to work out, but, you know, old Matt Foley, you're probably asking me, how am I going to get back on track? How am I going to make life work? You know what I'm going to do? my gear, and I'm going to move in with Steve Miller. He's going to be my buddy, my pal, my amigo. And you know what? I'm going to be his shadow. Here's Steve, here's Matt. Here's Steve, here's Matt. Oh, whoopsie-daisy, whoopsie-daisy. All right, well, enough of this talk. I hope you guys enjoyed your night. And I'm going to go get my gear and get out of the band down by the river.